And hello everyone, Sections of Gaming here. And today for Classic Sundays I have Chrono Trigger. Chrono Trigger is one of my favorite games of all time. Um, just an endless classic. Considered by many to be one of the best JRPGs to ever come out. And I think definitely the best Super Nintendo game to ever come out. Um, I got this game originally when it first came out in 1995. And I've probably about, I'd say, 100, 200 times. So I have many hours in this game. As you can see, it starts out in the battle mode selection screen. When you first play the game with no saves available, it will automatically load a new game for you, and it'll ask you to select battle mode. Different ones that you choose from. Active and wait. Active was a new thing for the time, very unique, and basically allowed sort of real-time battles. It was still kind of turn-based in the fact that enemies could attack you at any time, um, and you can attack them at any time, but you had to select what your character did. The way it worked is that you had a speed or stamina bar that built up, and once it built up, depending on your speed stat, it was your turn to do whatever for your character, but the enemies would not wait for you. So it always makes it really interesting. Then you can go to traditional wait, which is the traditional turnstile based selection that most of the previous Final Fantasy games had. Square wanted to try something different for this at the time. Normally I choose active because that's what I think that the producers wanted, as they advertised it pretty well for the time. So go ahead and choose active. And now it's going to have you pick your character's name, and usually I just go ahead and pick their canon names, which in the main character is Chrono. Starts up so nice. And even now this game is a very beautiful, very gorgeous looking game. All the animations, all the artwork, all the colors, they're just fantastic. Typical game. Sleeping in the broad daylight. Okay. So this is Chrono. Pull up the menu. This is the stat screen. Look at different equipment he's got going on. Stats down here at the bottom. Experience that he currently has. The experience he needs to get to the next level. The lightning that you see next to his picture. I'll explain that when we get to that part of the story. I only have 400 gold. No items. Texts are like techniques. Different menu options, which I'm going to go ahead and do here. I prefer really fast battles. And battle message speed I like to have really fast. I like stuff having as fast as possible. Change the middle color. Let's go with blue. I like blue. Battle gauge style. I can't remember what the two different gauges do. I think it changes the style of the gauge. I'll keep it at 1. That's the one I'm familiar with. Save menu cursor allows you to, when you open the menu, it immediately goes to your previous one open. So it's useful for getting to the menu really quick, but it doesn't really take that much time. battle cursors can be nice if it'll pull up either if you were doing attack, item, technique, or different options in the battle menu. Normally I just leave that off. Control pad standard or custom, you can custom map different buttons, confirm, make it back to how I want to add it. Oops, I didn't change it. There you go. Skill nil, info item on. Basically, it'll tell you when you select a skill or item in the menu or in the battle menu, it will tell you a brief description, which is nice. I always like looking at the information. And then save skill and item cursor. That's actually nice to have, particularly in certain battles if you're using certain items or certain techniques a lot in different enemies. It'll automatically go back to what you were using when you open up the item or technique. So that's nice to have. Exchange, which goes to different party members, and save, which I can't save here. I can only save in the overworld or different save points. So let's get started. Take a look around this room. Let's get a little radio. Shut the curtains. Let's type up there. Upstairs. Up is on. So, since there's no spoken dialogue, I'll probably go ahead and just speak dialogue myself. Tom says, finally, by the way, that adventure friend of yours, oh dear, I forgot her name. Chrono's best friend, keep her name Luca. That's right, Luca. Don't forget that she invited you to see her new invention. Oh, now I'll be back before dinner. Let's go. Cat. Cat meow. Talk to her again. Oh, almost forgot. Here's your allowance, dear. Have fun with fair. Now we're in the overworld. Walk around. You can see how the music changes depending on the region where we're going in. Go visit different places even before you go to the fair like you're supposed to. Walk around a bit. Let's see what's around town. You just walk into random people's houses. Looks like the king's daughter lets go around. People tend to think that he's not a good king or father just because he can't control his daughter. He called Chrono's best friend a brat. Market. Another residence. Let's go on the market. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I went to the square. Mayor's Manor. Yes. The mayor's establishment, if you come here for the first time, it's almost like a tutorial area. They teach you basics of the games, different things, different aspects of the game. bases of combat items, that kind of thing. And some free money. True Sand. People here. I've not been to the fair yet. It's true, I'm not there. If I ever play music. She's playing the other overworld theme. Apparently the waitress is mad she can't go to the fair. No. I'm okay. I don't have to rest right now. Don't need running real quick. These sealed containers here play an important part in the game later. You'll see them scattered throughout the world. So when we get there, we'll see what's going to happen. This is Luca's house. Of course, she's probably not here. She's probably at the fair. So, come back later. Let's see. Forest, Xenon Bridge. Crazy kid. Looks like they're all going to the fair. Yep, they're all going to the fair. This game's also got one of the best soundtracks. Any game. I just love it. So now we're in the town of Poor. I think that's how you say that word. Nope, we're not going in here right now. Someone actually buys something. I don't have enough money though. Maybe some armor. Could buy some nice armor for now. I'll see what's in the fair. I think there's a version of the fair that sells some stuff too, but I don't know if the price is different or not. A snail stop. Some monsters contest. But they're called mystics. Yeah, I'm not paying that $9,900 for some beef jerky. Play some upbeat, please. Playing all that with just a piano. Alright, so this gentleman here is talking about a woman named Fiona. And you actually get to meet her later. Let's see. Like everyone's talking about the fair. Mayor's Manor. That's one of the children. Well, looks like they hated their dad. He's the mayor. He gave me 10 gold. It's more of those sealed containers. Free shelter. head back up. There used to be a forest here in the now there's a bunch of desert. Some of the town people were pretty sad about that. Let's head up to the square. This is another real fair. These guys here are having a little race that you can bet on and win points, prizes. Sell the old one. 50 gold. It's on a continent to the east. Buy some karate gi. Buy that. A little extra defense. Sell the old one. Hide tunic. Devastate this whole country. You can spend your silver points there or get money out of it. Of course, kids don't care about history. Bump into this girl. Grab her pendant, give it back to her. Yes, you can have it back. Sure, you can follow this total stranger around. And this is Mara. She's one of the first characters you meet. This guy's just up for his lunch. So you can eat his lunch that's just sitting there. It heals you. That's Kitty. If you talk to the cat again, the cat runs away. You have to come back, and then the cat will be there again. If you talk to her beforehand, she'll say she lost her cat, and you go find her. This guy here is having a drinking contest. Yeah, go. Six hands. That's the best I can do without using the turbo controller. Now we gotta dance. Let's take a dance festival over here. Catchy rhythm. Use the X, Y, L, and R buttons. Traffic road. We're all pretty excited about that dance. Good song though. I'll walk around the fair a bit more. Let's see what's over here. I think this is where Gato is. Gato! Kamigato. Can beat him up 15 times. Yeah, you pretty much can use him as like a way to get used to the battle system. Because even though he can hurt you, he can't actually kill you. You could beat him up for some points. Get some free experience. Go walk around a bit. Wow. That guy over there will pretty much tell you like who's gonna win, who's got the highest chance of winning in the next race. Once the race is over, go place my bet. Let's go with what the old man said, Steel Runner. Slow down, buddy. Dang it. That little green guy is the reptile. He's just massively fast. My poor kitty is really slow. Didn't win. I don't think so. She seemed to like that pendant quite a lot. Looks like Luca's done setting up, so let's go see the big invention she's got. Oh, not sure, let's get some candy. That looks like cotton candy or something. Looks like Luca made a teleportation machine. Talk about her glasses. They're gonna make me a guinea pig. I'm surprised it even worked. No, Mara wants to try it. You know something bad's gonna happen when the music stops. Mario gets sucked into a portal. Can't run away from that one. Guess I'm going after her then. Maximum power. Like, don't worry. I'll come get you. Maybe, hopefully. Everything goes well. Now for your first real battle. One more experience and I over there. I just need one more skill point and I get it on the second one too. I'm in some kind of canyon right now. Valley or something. Leveled up Antler Cyclone. Cyclone is a spin cut nearby enemies, which is the same as like a circle type area. Okay. Power as well. Type of accessory, which increases my power +2. With the bandana I have, speed +1. So I think having 2 power with -1 speed, good trade-off. What's the thing about this game is not only do they have battles like that where you can hit certain points and you can't avoid them, but they do have battles that you can just completely avoid, like these 3 right here, or I can engage them, so I'll go ahead and engage them. Want the experience. So this is where Cyclone's going to come in handy. techniques are the ones that use your MP points. But when you saw that came up when we used the technique, it had the little gloves or the pointer icons, and one was solid and one was flash. Solid is my primary target or center target, and the flashing ones are ones that are going to be taking damage on top of it. They're in like the area of effect. So that's how you can determine who's going to be taking the damage from whatever technique or spell you're going to be using. So that's a good indicator to let you know what you're doing. So of course, if you wait long enough, right in the bottom left hand corner you see that question mark. That tells you what time period you're in. Right now I have no clue. This looks like Guardia, but it's not quite Guardia. So we're supposed to protect these people. I don't want that for everyone. Among the affair, what are you talking about? The year 600. So I'm 400 years in the past. Talking about a war, and some of the characters in the present were talking about the war with Magus 20 years ago, so this is must be where I'm at right now. Yep. I almost had enough to buy a bronze helm for Chrono. So this must be Lean Spell, which is a Lean Square, semi-linear square. And based on the way they're talking, this must be Luca's great-great-great-grandparents. Probably an ignorant stranger. Everyone thinks I'm crazy. Oh, Zane and Bridge was the one I crossed earlier. So next time we destroyed it, so now we can't get to the southern continent. She disappears for a few people to the left. I had to say something, but then you need to realize that she was found. Oh, another sealed chest. The cathedral to the west is this one right here. She went here and disappeared somehow. Or a piece of the world. A little strange. Definitely a little odd. Yep, bitch is destroyed now. This is Guardia Forest, which leads to the castle. So it's the only place I can go to right now. Let's figure out what's going on here. Power tab. And tabs permanently increase certain stats. So I'm using that Chrono. Now that increases power to 9. In terms of stats, power for most of the characters is your attack damage. Speed is how fast you you can attack. Evasion, of course, is how well you can evade. Stamina is almost like a defensive stat, defensive stat. Magic defense is magic defensive stat. Magic is how much power your spells can have, or how well you heal if you can run healing magic. The hit stat is only really useful for projectile weapons. So Luca and Marl use projectile weapons. So that, how high that is how much damage they do. It seems to me, I'm not exactly sure, but it seems to me the hit stat also plays some correlation in terms of how well certain magic spells hit, but I haven't exactly figured it out. Thought that was another power tab. That's some enemies. Now they're riding a couple of these rolly riders. And I can get them. Get them both. Loops back around. Oh, got some birds. Booty. Taking one at a time from now on. Back around to the entrance. Two again. There you go. Nope. More rolling riders. Critical hit. Sealed chest. Go ahead and save. They think I'm shrimp. Tomorrow. Especially since they said they found the cleanup in the mountains where I came from. We'll look around the castle first. Look over the ground passed out. Give me the hyper kebab. Whatever those are. Yeah, it's a big deal. Nice. Ice cream. Everyone thinks I saved the cream. Oh, some more soldiers showed up. Somebody got a quick one going on. I'm good for now. There's Cyrus. Yashra. This is where the cathedral was. King thinks something a little odd. Chancellor thinks something's odd too. That's old. Nice. No shield chest. Even I think anything is strange. Okay. Awesome. Got like 3 armor. There's a whole bunch of weird stuff going on here. People saying the queen doesn't look right, doesn't seem right, Chancellor isn't acting right, apparently the queen's bodyguard is missing. So that's off to the queen, which I think is wrong. It's longer now than shit on the wedding day. I don't know why. Yep, she's tomorrow. Uh-oh. And she disappeared. All of a sudden, I just found her again. Yeah, of course not. Well, yes. Even some of the mates kind of feeling she was a fool, but they're not saying anything. I was like, what? Queen Lady. Where's Mom? Yep, makes that much of her, so nobody actually really saves the queen. Now we gotta look for her. So we're going to take our first clue, which is a cathedral where she disappeared. So let's start with that. We'll get some experience along the way. As you can see, Luca uses a pistol. Another free shelter. I just noticed one of the accessories that Luca currently has is called a sight scope. Shows the enemy's HP. So if you notice, just a second ago I was using them to attack one of the birds, and it gave me how much HP. And it has that 24. Comes in handy for some of the enemies. But I usually don't use it too much, personally. Flame sauce and flame whirl. That's the other thing that this game has to like is double text and triple text. Singles is basically spells that they use individually. Duels is something they would use together, and it'll highlight. So, for example, Fire Whirl is both Chrono and Luca, which is a combination of their Cyclone and Fire Toss. Triple Text, of course, is all three of your party characters combined into a special attack. So let's try it on these two. See if they get close enough for it. See if they get close enough. What level am I? 3? I want to try to get to level 5 before I go to the cathedral. Make it a little easier. Luca just leveled up. Chrono's gonna be leveling up here in just a bit. 17 more experience points. Try to get to level 5. I got all 3 of them. There we go. One more level. So we're looking at about 10 more battles. Chrono's higher speed allowed me to attack twice before Luca could attack again. So that's a good example of how much of a different speed makes in terms of when you can attack. I'm gonna keep grabbing free shelter from this guy over here. head to the cathedral. Sometimes you'll get one or two enemies though. That's enough for them to be outside of the area for them to get damaged. That can be annoying sometimes. He just like kick it towards me. Actually got broken in. Attack more often. This should be the last one. I think Chrono should level up after going through this forest one more time. Heal Chrono up again. See how this is going. Needs 19 more points for slash, 16 more points for hypno wave. Okay. Because if you look at the end screen, not only do we get experience, we also get tech points for battles. So it's like two separate experiences. So you get tech points go, of course, towards tech, and then experience points for leveling up. too is that some of these battles they may look forced, like you come across and it's triggered by you just being here, but you can actually play it right by, either riding the edge of the trees. It's really only certain little small areas in the path that triggers some of these battles. Basically, some of the areas in the game. So, if you're in a rush, you can get through certain areas without actually engaging anybody. That's nice too. Nice, got it. Alright, so we got that. I'm going ahead and use a shelter. Shields everything. We're gonna go ahead and save. There, level 5. I have, wow, I have 2,000 gold. Let's go buy some stuff. I could buy some lost stones. A few of those. That's done. And probably, let's say, go to the guys. These are dark guns, bronze helm. Keep doing stuff for a little while. Alright, let's head to the cathedral. I'll save real quick again, just because I bought that stuff. Alright, so this is where she disappeared, and these people are acting pretty strange, so. Oh, I did something. Oh, it's the coral hairpin that the king was talking about. Oh yeah. Lance. Oh, it's the last the Mega Edge spell slows down speed half, I believe. And if you didn't notice there too, the animation for Luca's gun changed when I changed her weapon, and that's another neat little thing is that depending on the weapon you get, there are little animations make little slight changes, or they look a little different. That's a cool little detail I like in this. Nope, just another one. And there's Frog. She hates pirates. Person frog thing. Let's go with the frog. And what's your name, Frog? Now Frog's part of our party. Switch that for him. Oh, I can't. Okay, then. Oh, okay. Oh well. Now we're in the back of the control. Like these guys, I can really go around and blast them. I am going to attack them. I want all the experience I can. There's very few battles in this game I try to avoid unless I'm like really dangerously low on something. Explode low and dying. I learned Slash. You must be base level 5 right when you count them. So Slurp. Any tech you see is yellow is a type of revive or healing technique that you can actually use outside of battle. Which is really nice. Let's see, I think it's 12 for Slurp cut. Enemy called Diablos. They're big kind of gargoyle demon thing with a bird's beak. Apparently they disguise themselves as humans, which is probably why they don't think I'm a threat. Yep, see, Yaku's here. They built the cathedral and Yaku moved in. Let's go visit the statue. Yeah, I don't know about that. They're imposters, that's for sure. And that's the Statue of Magus. singing my funeral dirge. Take care of that. That's another thing too I like about this game is all the battles take place on screen. They don't turn into a transition screen. Makes it more fluid. Yep. The dashers. Slash is a line technique, so I haven't really had a chance to use it yet, so that was nice for them to line up with that. Surf cut is a technique that Frog basically pulls the enemy in and attacks them using this frog tongue. Egg strike is one of the more iconic techniques in the game, the dual strike. So let's go on this side of the boat. Oh, these are two soldiers they were talking about. A power tab. Oh no, there's four of them. These flame crossing these guys. if you saw Chrono's sword used to be like a light blue, and now it's steel, like a gray color, because it's called Steel Saber. So little things like that, I like little details. Okay, let's go use a shelter from our save point. So, there you go. Trapped by a spike trap. Techniques they can learn at the moment. We'll soon learn why. No entry. That doesn't give me anything. There we go. These guys be the perfect one for a firewall. And we'll level up. 7 now. Yep. And the other two will put up to level 7 here just a bit too. More bats. Oh, circle. That's lame. And I missed one. Noticed if they use the hammer to smack one of the bats. That's a weapon she uses based on how close the enemy is. If the enemy is like right next to her, she uses that instead of shooting them. It still uses the same attack power as the pistol that she's using, so. Shelter. Okay. Then fight these guys. What? I thought I had all three. Move just a bit, get out of it. Now the secret entrance. Okay. Continue on through the cathedral. Go. Now these two guys, which I should be able to hit with one roll this time. Yep. I go, you jump all the way across back to where they were. There you go. Alright, now save points. Shelter again. Save. And let's go. That's what they're going to push this. Found the extra queen. There's Yakra. Got some chance there. True form change. Every time I hear this is not my true form or not my final form, always reminds me of Frieza and Dragon Ball Z. And there's Yakra. is. The 33rd. I would definitely showed you around the fair, no matter what. Give her some stuff. If there's anything I can buy her in a bit. Frog. Alright. Time to head back. At least Marl leveled up while I was gone. It would suck if she's still like level 1 or whatever. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and head back out. Head back to the gate. Marl is more of a healer than the other characters. They're all freaked out. Even though we know what they are and how to use them, we don't know who created them, or if they're naturally occurring. But we'll find out eventually. introduce her to my mom. And Chrono's mom's like, I think I know you from somewhere. Let's go ahead and... Actually, no, I'll be alright. 76 health, I'll be okay. If there's any items in here. Yep, nice power tab. Summoning more enemies. There you go. Nice. Aura and Aura Whirl. Aura is a basic healing spell. Aura Whirl is heals all your entire party for a little bit of health. So it's nice to have. There you go. Mushrooms. Detox mushrooms. Chest in here, though. And now the castle. Tell me a terrace. I like this part of the game. It's really funny. Hang me upside down for a few years? That sounds terrible. I think I'd rather have a guillotine than that. That's true. So if it's guided, I did something for it. Someone will vouch for me. Hey, it's the girl I saved the kitty. No motive. Nope. Not at all. I like how you can pick it so you can make yourself guilty. It's pretty funny. There are some other things you can do on the side that can make you guilty even if you answer these questions right. I like how the crowd boos. If they say guilty, they start cheering. Oh, 7, not guilty, nice. Wasn't found guilty. I love the system. Always an excuse. And they knock me out. Throw me in the prison. And the dungeon cell. Two days. So when it comes up with that message, 2 days, you got two options. You can either sit there and wait for the execution, or you can try to escape. And in the end, you'll still get the same outcome, but how you get to that outcome is a little different. So let's go ahead and let's try breakout. Actually, I'm just going to wait for it. Normally I break out, but I'm just going to wait for this one this time. One day for the execution. Finally, they arrived. There's Luca. Soccer 38. What the heck? It slid over. That's true. We'll never know. The only thing that he's told us so far is that his father runs. Yeah, his father runs shot. It's true. He could be a key person that leads to a really bad future. We'll never know. how Luke was like, I have a song, my new pistol called Sonker 38, but she doesn't even use it, still using her dart gun. Alright, so wait these guys here. Now I'm not gonna attack this guy here. He's out of the shield here. There we go. That's the dead body. No, actually dead. I actually have to find the room that takes me outside and fall down the side of the castle walls to get to the I found him right when he looked at me. Adjust that real quick. See if I can adjust that. Probably to there. Maybe a little bit quieter. About 60%. There you go. Alright. Well, thank you for letting me know about that. Sometimes it's hard to adjust the volume on some of these games. I can never tell if I got it perfect. Okay. And yeah, it's another dead body. Oh, spirit in here too? Maybe I should. There it is. Look at the corpse. Okay. Got these guys. I like how the shield looks like a giant face with a nose on it. Pretty funny. Here's the room with the hole in it. There you go. Shelter. Ooh, 1500 gold. And a load sword. Nice. I got everything, so now I can leave. Oops. Oh, wait. Took a little damage. can't remember. That way you can't do that random damage. Then you have to heal. Oh, my shit laser gun. Heal Chrono now. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot Slash is considered a lightning attack. They don't actually tell you that. I forgot. Close here. Now the body can't heal anymore. There you go. They're trying to fix it. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes if you're not careful, it seems like they tend to go towards Chrono the most. Sometimes you can end up getting Chrono killed. And you gotta revive him fast enough to keep him from killing Luca. Common sense, Dad. And now we escape. Gate. Yeah, this game's definitely a lot of fun. I don't know. But yeah, I've played this game, God, I don't know, quite hundreds of times. You know, like I said in the beginning of the video, I got this game brand new when it came out in 1995. But in terms of SNES versus SNES 9X, I guess it's probably because I've had ZSNES for so long, I never actually got around to trying other emulators just because it's always worked for me. I never actually had any problems with this emulator. So I think I've had this since 2005, 2006. That's when I got this emulator, so I haven't actually gotten around to checking out other ones, so. We are now way in the future. Sealed by the same power that seals sealed chests. Alright. And now we're in Desolate. Yeah, that's what it seems like with some people, and I'm the same way. You come across one emulator and it works, and you don't have any problems with it, so you just don't bother using anything else. So that's just the way I am. I use one, and then I get so comfortable with it. To me, it just makes no sense for me to go try to find another one. So, anyways, making it here to the unknown future, which is 2300 AD. I will make this the end of this part of the playthrough. So let me go ahead and So, to everyone who's watched, thanks for watching. Hope you guys had fun watching. And feel free to follow me on Sections in Gaming on Twitch. And we'll see you guys next time.